instead of actually taking a balloon ride, we've decided that we'll spend the same amount on the pickup truck that will take us to the back road. We'll visit Little Petra first, and then we'll take a bus to the back entrance. Then we'll have 1 hour hike upwards all the time to the monastery. And all the rest, which is gonna take us probably about 6 hours, is downwards. Petra is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. And you will quickly understand why. Little Petra is just up north and it was used by caravans as a safe place to stay. That's why we're going through the narrow passage to the Little Petra. It's a smaller place. It has only less than half a kilometer.
Nabataean, they are nomadic Bedouin tribes. They came from Arab Peninsula, from northwest of Arabia. This was 500 BC. So they came over to the region here, lived in the place here, because the place is protected, rich of resources of water, and also located in the main caravan route.
Petra is an ancient city built by Nabataeans in 1st century AD. So there is quite a journey to the monastery, about 45 minutes walking, constantly up the stairs. So when the donkey guys tells you that it's an hour walk, it really is an hour walk. And on a donkey it would be about 30 minutes. But we're definitely fine walking, so we don't need additional support. But definitely for some, it will be quite a good thing. And after actually a walk up, we will be going just down all the time. And all this area was erected in 2,500 years ago. And people actually lived there until 1980s, where they were actually moved to the Petra town. And this place became eventually a heritage. And if you want to stop, you've got even chair. Probably there's no one here, but probably in a high season, where it's supposed to be a high season, but because of the war, there is way less tourists than it should be. Usually it was 10,000 tourists a day, and you wouldn't be able to squeeze through the treasury. But the guy told us that there is not a lot of people. When we were to Little Petra, we were one of maybe 10 to 20 tourists. I wouldn't say that there was even 20 over there. So after an hour of walking, we got to the monastery. And you've got a place for the tea, and also up there is a viewpoint, so you can see it from the top. I believe that it will look quite good, and it's just amazing. It's so huge. Also, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Petra became an important place on the route from Mediterranean Sea to India, but also North Africa and Arab Peninsula. Nabataeans were used to living in deserts, but also they were skillful in agriculture, stone carving, and also harvesting rainwater, which was very important seeing all the conditions here.
They were genius in hydraulic systems, so they collect every drop of water, making those channels and carving those big cisterns for water, where they channel the water and then use this in summertime.
To have a free Petra entrance, you have to buy Jordan Pass before coming to Jordan. And that is really important, as that will waive your visa fees. So this way, you save quite a lot. And you can buy 1, 2 or 3 day Jordan Pass. That will give you 1, 2 or 3 days in Petra. Choose it wisely, just as it suits you well, as it took us 8 hours during 1 day pass. Nabataeans were nomadic Bedouin tribe that stayed in this region from 3rd century BC to the 1st century AD. In the year 106, they were conquered by Roman Empire. Our guide actually left us because we've decided to go just for the 50 dinar excursion with the guide, and just in front of us spectacular view. Our guide actually told us that he was born in one of those caves, but he said that before 1985 they've had kind of like doors over there, but they had to be removed before making it like it originally was. And we'll definitely go into the Treasury, which is the most well-known place in Petra. So before 1985 there was 150 families living here, but now it's down to only 30. Most of them were moved to where the Petra town is right now. Petra's importance declined after sea trade routes emerged. Also, huge earthquake during 4th century didn't help Petra's existence. At least now I know why Petra has 1, 2 or 3 day options. We are, well, very exhausted. We went from the back gate to all the way to Treasury. They said that all trail is 25 kilometers with like detours and stuff like that. And we are walking now 7 hours. Oh, it's right here actually. We are just at this spot. And we are on the last straight to the car park. Exhausted. Definitely take more than 1 day in Petra, and don't try to do it in 1 day, as you will be just dying, just like us. We missed going to the high top over the Treasury. That actually is the point that I would love to do it, but definitely not enough time and not enough strength. And we're going back to the car park, so more like a easy way now. And we're going back to the hotel, and tomorrow morning off we go to the Dead Sea. So see you at the Dead Sea.